What makes a true warrior? This question has captivated humanity since the dawn of civilization. Warriors like Musashi stand out for their unmatched skills and wisdom, but also for embodying an indomitable spirit that we all aspire towards. Musashi was no ordinary swordsman. His mastery extended far beyond the blade to the philosophical and spiritual realms. His principles for life provide a framework for anyone seeking to live with honor, purpose, and inner strength. Are you ready to delve into Musashi's teachings and discover the mentality of a true warrior? In our chaotic world, Musashi's wisdom provides an anchor, a code to live by even in the most tempestuous of times. His life shows that real warriors are not defined by the battles they fight, but by the character they cultivate within. Musashi said, "When you have attained the way of strategy, there will not be one thing you cannot see. You must study hard." The path of the warrior begins with relentless self-improvement through discipline and practice. Musashi devoted himself to perfecting his craft, training his body and mind. He knew that external success starts with inner mastery. To become a modern-day warrior, are you willing to dedicate yourself so completely? It takes drive and grit to conquer the enemies within: doubt, distraction, laziness. But shaping your character through daily practice breeds excellence. Tame your mind, strengthen your body, and clear away obstacles to your potential. On this point, Musashi said, "Today is victory over yourself of yesterday." Progress takes place inch by inch. Stay focused on incremental growth, not the end goal. Show up every day to hone your skills. Maintain fierce commitment over flashy intensity. The master has failed more times than the novice has tried. Musashi believed in upholding a code of honor. He wrote, "You must never stray from the way of strategy." Integrity cannot be compromised. It defines who you are when nobody is watching. What are your core values? Do your actions align with them? Developing an unshakable moral code protects you from ethical erosion. It keeps you on the warrior's path despite outside pressure. True warriors show compassion. Musashi wrote, "The way is in training, but doing good works is the basic rule." Channel your strength to help others. With great power comes great responsibility. Practice patience. Lead by example, not intimidation. Remember that every person deserves dignity. Life's challenges are unavoidable. The difference is how you face them. Musashi said, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world." Adopt beginner's mind. Stay nimble and receptive. The mighty tree that does not bend breaks. Hard storms make strong roots. See every obstacle as a teacher. Use failures to recalibrate your approach. With resilience, no setback can stop you. In strategy, Musashi emphasized fluidity and timing. He wrote, "You must research this deeply. Rigidity fails. Each moment requires a tailored response. Master the art of adapting to the present circumstance. Know when to step forward and when to withdraw. Opportunity favors the prepared mind. Develop keen intuition and act decisively when instinct aligns with purpose." Musashi learned that power lies in simplicity and focus. "Step by step walk the 1,000-mile road," he said. Mastery emerges from the strict discipline of basics. Strip away artifice and delve into your craft's fundamentals. Polish them relentlessly through repetition and devotion. Slow progress compounds like drops filling a bucket. Ignore quick hacks and superficial gimmicks on your journey. Musashi showed that true victory stems from self-improvement and self-realization. His wisdom was hard-earned through blood, sweat, and tears on the battlefield of life. Though his time has passed, Musashi's legacy lives on. His principles serve anyone seeking to live with honor, foster compassion, and face hardship with resilience. Musashi illuminated the way of the warrior, a code of conduct that rings true even centuries later in an entirely different world. Does Musashi's philosophy resonate with you? How will you incorporate his wisdom into your life? You need not wield a sword to be a modern warrior, but you must cultivate your character, tame your mind, uphold your principles, hone your skills, and harness adversity as a teacher on your journey of lifelong learning. The lessons from Musashi's life provide guideposts to help you stay true to what he called the way of strategy. They will strengthen you to prevail over life's challenges. With discipline, integrity, and resilience, you too can embody the spirit of a warrior. Now is the time to walk your own 1,000-mile road, one step at a time, focused inward. You may stumble, but stay the course. Keep your moral compass pointed true north, no matter how fierce the winds. And remember, the most important battles we face are within ourselves. Musashi's wisdom equips you with the mindset needed to overcome obstacles, grow through failures, and walk with humility and purpose. His code of honor stands firm like a lighthouse through tumultuous seas. So ask yourself again, what makes a true warrior? Musashi's answer: tireless self-improvement, adaptable strategies, uncompromising principles, courageous compassion, resolute resilience, and lifelong learning. May his teachings guide you on the way. As Musashi said, "From one thing, know 10,000 things." The mentality of a warrior reveals universal truths that anyone can apply to live with excellence. Musashi's strategies for swordsmanship contain lessons for mastering business, relationships, and life itself. By studying his philosophy, you perceive the deeper wisdom within. The focused mind learns from everything it encounters. Turn your gaze inward to understand yourself and outward to understand the world. Remain always a student. Approach each moment as a chance to put Musashi's teachings into practice. What can be learned from an unexpected challenge that arises? Patience, perseverance. Do you meet it with equanimity or anxiety? How you handle adversity shows your progress on the warrior's path. Musashi said, "You should not have any special fondness for a particular weapon or anything else. Do not cling to one rigid strategy. Be willing to adapt and evolve. Each circumstance demands a fresh perspective. Cultivate beginner's mind. The rigid oak gets battered by storms. The supple bamboo bends, then straightens, unbroken." Musashi's wisdom awakens us to live with authentic purpose and intensity. But technical brilliance alone does not make a warrior. One must have a noble cause to serve, a North Star guiding your actions. What is your reason for being? How do you contribute to the greater good? To walk the warrior's path is a commitment to lifelong learning and self-improvement in pursuit of excellence. But true mastery unifies compassion with courage, humility with honor. Develop your skills, but do not neglect your spirit. Nurture qualities worthy of a modern warrior: integrity, determination, simplicity, adaptability. Bind them together with wisdom, kindness, and service to others. Sharpen these attributes each day through practice, self-reflection, and study. Like Musashi, understand that the supreme accomplishment is not conquering others, but overcoming yourself. Be loyal to your talents, principles, and highest purpose. Then step forward with your sword of excellence held high. The way of the warrior, humble, focused, moral, stands firm against the winds of change. Generations rise and fall, but the code of honor remains unchanged. Identify timeless virtues and make them your guideposts. We still have much to learn from Musashi today. The battles we face and weapons we wield have evolved, but the innermost challenge has not: to discipline the mind, uphold principles despite temptation, and meet adversity with courage. Musashi's teachings remind us that struggle is the sharpening stone of life. Enemies are everywhere. Some swagger in plain sight, Others hide in the shadows of our own minds. But the warrior leverages all challenges for growth, without fear or bitterness. Difficulties strengthen the diligent. Musashi said, "You should train in the way of strategy to the extent that you can walk on rivers and oceans. With dedicated practice, you can achieve feats others consider impossible. Do not accept limiting beliefs. Focus only on your next step of progress. Repeat until mastery is your reality." This is the mindset of a warrior. To walk the way requires rigorous self-appraisal. Notice when you stray from excellence. Rededicate yourself each day. As Musashi said, perceive those things which cannot be seen. Strive to uncover your blind spots. Do not avoid discomfort. Seek it out. Shine light in the recesses and purge what does not serve your highest self. Like Musashi, exemplify your teachings. Only when you have achieved victory over yourself can you inspire others. Refine your skills tirelessly. Let hard-won wisdom guide your conduct. Then your legacy will empower future generations to adopt the mentality of a warrior. The samurai's sword stays sharp through constant care. So too must you sharpen the mind, body, and spirit. They will dull without maintenance, but daily practice hones you to cut through life's greatest challenges. Walking the warrior's way is a commitment to lifelong training. We still have far to go. The journey of self-mastery does not end. Like Musashi, dedicate each day to the perfection of your craft and character. Embrace the strenuous climb toward your highest self. The warrior understands that the path itself is the purpose. Does Musashi's code speak to you? How will you apply his wisdom as a modern-day warrior? Now is the time to commit fully to your training. Tighten your obi, refocus your mind, and begin walking the 1,000-mile road. The world needs people who have cultivated themselves diligently, people of honor and courage like Musashi. Strive to embody Musashi's teachings, but also find your own way. As he said, you should not have a special fondness for a particular weapon. Your journey follows the warrior's code adapted to your unique strengths and times. Respect tradition but innovate your own approach. The warrior's legacy continues through those who pick up the torch. Honor Musashi's memory by living his principles today. Become the warrior he knew you could be. Stay true to your purpose. Uphold your code of honor. Perfect your skills while strengthening your spirit. And when adversity strikes, remember Musashi's timeless wisdom. Meet each challenge with courage, adaptability, humility, and resilience. Draw strength from the trials that temper you. Train hard so that you may walk calmly through stormy seas. This is the way of strategy. The teachings of Musashi have stood strong for centuries, but his wisdom remains as relevant as ever in our modern world. By subscribing to Samurai Soul Awakening, you'll dive deeper into the warrior mindset and discover more about how to apply Musashi's principles in your own life. This is just the beginning of our journey together to awaken the samurai spirit within. If you found value in this video, please like it and subscribe to Samurai Soul Awakening for more. Let's walk the warrior's path supporting one another as modern samurai. The road ahead will not always be easy, but with Musashi as our guide, we will cultivate the mental strength and character to weather any storm. We will build focus, determination, resilience, the timeless attributes of a true warrior. By joining this channel's community of warriors, you'll have the discipline and inspiration needed to overcome obstacles and embark on your quest of self-mastery. Watch our content, engage with discussions, and level up on your journey. The world needs more individuals living by Musashi's code of honor, but this path cannot be walked alone. So join us, samurai. Subscribe now to help awaken your noble warrior soul. The journey begins today.